strangely, when I started working, I think I was a lot more secure. I didn't really care of what people thought of me. And I think that's probably the reason I could survive, although I was so young and I was in an industry where I didn't even speak the language. It didn't daunt me. I was just too much into trying to just be in front of the camera, do my job. Like, that was so much of my energy, that what people were thinking, what they perceived of me, whether it was right or wrong, I was really not processing that at all. I think probably after I got success and people started liking my work is when I started getting more critical of myself and I started being more conscious of what I was doing. So actually that phase was much easier. Of course, like, making choices was difficult because I didn't know who was who. Like, in the South Indian film industry also, I didn't know what was the body of work that the person has done. So for me, the first 5-6 years of my career was just kind of exploring and understanding. So I used to watch a lot of South Indian channels on TV because I was just trying to understand what kind of music do they like, what kind of, also knowing who is who, because I wasn't exposed to that cinema as growing up as a kid.
I don't particularly enjoy the fame part of it because I'm a very non-filmy person. For people who know me closely, in fact, sometimes when people meet me, they're like, you're not like an actress or you're not like a heroine.
What? कौन है ये लोग? कहाँ से आते हैं?
So I never planned much my career. A lot what happened to me just kind of happened. But one thing was constant for me, and that was the want to face the camera. When I started doing my South films, I must have just passed my 10th grade. And yeah, I think I was still figuring out whether this is something I can pursue for a lifetime, because I'm not from the film industry. So I had literally no mentor. I had no guiding force. I did not know how it would go. So I think also because my family, there are a lot of doctors in my family, they're very, very highly educated. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll focus on my studies also. And if this works out, then that would be, the best thing. And to be honest, once work took off, which was around when I was around 17 years old, I had literally no time to even continue my education, which became it was a hard decision I had to make at that point in time in my life, because I really wanted to study. At the same time, I was doing something that I really loved and I could vision myself doing it for the rest of my life. So I think it was a very conscious decision. I studied till my 12th grade and thereafter I just couldn't continue studying. And I was a good student. I was one of those strange people who like to study.
मुझे लगता है लोग कभी बदलते नहीं, लोग वही रहते हैं. I feel like circumstances reveal that side of the person. That includes fame, name, money. So who you essentially are, that part never changes. And for me, that's what it's been. I was fortunate that name, fame, money came my way with the kind of work I chose to do. And I just chose to keep myself the same way because I just didn't know any better or didn't want to do anything else. People think that becoming an actor is empowering and makes you really nobody can touch you, But I think it actually makes you a lot more vulnerable. I think I have come to this point where I've realized that there is never this point that we will actually be completely happy. But what I've started doing is to enjoy the small things. Because I realized कि यार मैं जब award जीत के भी आती हूँ, मैं घर पे आके या तो समोसे खाती हूँ या तो I end up eating a bag of chips. And I treat myself and I'm with my friends in the most jhalla clothes without makeup, and I probably look like the most unkept, homeless I look. So yeah, that's where my happiness and my comfort is. So I feel like whatever you achieve, you घूम फिर के आप वही चीजें करते हो जो आपको सच्ची में पसंद है.
There's no age for anything. There's no time for anything. So it's up to you where you want to invest your energy and time. And the moment you make up your mind, this is what you want to do, I think we have a lot more freedom to do it just because of sheer technology that exists.